Alright, we're going to solve percent problems using proportions today. And so the proportion you need to always set up is over of equals percent over 100. So, reading this problem, I have 200 is, so the 200 goes on top. 60%, so the 60 is going to go over 100. Of what number? So that's going to be an n. So now I need to cross multiply and divide. So n times 60, 60n. 200 times 100. 2 times 1 is 2, and then add 4 zeros. That's going to be 20,000. So now I need to do 20,000 divided by 60. So work that out. 20,000 divided by 60. I can take off a 0 from both of those, so it's 2,000 divided by 6. So 6 will go into 20 3 times, which is 18. Subtract, you get 2, bring down the 0. 6 will go into 20 3 times. If you notice, this is just going to keep repeating. So it's going to be 333 and 3/10 repeating, which is 1/3. So it'd be 333 and 1/3. Alright, now I have what percent of 80 is 16. So same formula, or same proportion, is over of equals percent over 100. So what percent? So I don't know the percent, so I'm going to put P over 100 equals, I have of 80, so 80 is going to go on bottom, is 16. Is a 16, so it goes on top. So now I'm going to cross multiply and divide. So 80 times P is 80P, and 16 times 100 is 1600. Now divide by 80. So let's work that out. 1600 divided by 80. So again, those zeros drop off. So now I have 160 divided by 8. 8 goes into 16 twice, which is 16. 8 goes into 0, 0 times. So my percent is, or my decimal is 20, and I have to make that a percent. Oh no, that is my percent. So my percent is 20%. Just make sure you add a percent sign to it. Alright, so now I have what percent of $7.50 is $3. So again, it's still the same proportion. Is over of equals percent over 100. Now I don't know my percent, so I'm going to put a P over 100. And then my is $3, and my of is $7.50. So I can just make that as 7 5/10. I'll change it. I don't need to have it, keep it as money for this. So now I'm going to cross multiply. So 7 5/10 times P is 7 5/10 P equals 3 times 100 is 300. So now I need to divide by 7 5/10. So I get 300 divided by 7 5/10. I have to move that decimal. So now I have 3,000 divided by 75. 75 won't go into 3, 75 won't go into 30. 75 will go into 300 4 times. So 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 2 is 30. So I get exactly 300. I subtract, bring down my 0. 75 goes into 0, 0 times. So P equals 40%. Alright, now I have 40% of 180 is what number? So again, same proportion, is over of equals percent over 100. So I get 40%, so that's going to go over 100, equals, is what number? So I don't know the number, so I'll just put a W there, of 180, so 180 goes on bottom. So now I cross multiply. W times 100 is 100W, and then 40 times 180. So I know I'm going to have 2 zeros on it, and then I just need to do 4 times 18. So 4 times 8 is 32, And then 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 is 7. So I get 7,200. Now I need to divide by 100. Divide by 100. So those zeros will cancel each other. So W equals 72. So 40% of 180 is 72.